But for life, the universe were nothing, and all that has life requires nourishment.
Fannie Merritt Farmer was born on March 23, 1857, near Boston, Massachusetts. During her time in high school, an opportunity that many young women did not have at that time, Farmer suffered a stroke. The stroke left her partially paralyzed, and she had to drop out of school and stay at home under the care of her family for many years. During her recovery, she helped her mother out in the kitchen, and this is where she gained her love for cooking. In her early 30s, Farmer attended the Boston Cooking School and graduated in 1889. Just 2 years after her graduation, Farmer was the principal of the Boston Cooking School. In 1896, she published her version of the Boston Cooking School Cookbook, an updated and more comprehensive version of Mrs. D.A. Lincoln's 1883 original.
I certainly feel that the time is not far distant when a knowledge of the principles of diet will be an essential part of one's education. Then mankind will eat to live, will be able to do better mental and physical work, and disease will be less frequent.
The 1896 Boston Cooking School Cookbook contains hundreds of recipes for many different things, ranging from meats to vegetables to treats to bread and many more. The book also contains scientific information on the ingredients in food, as well as how to have a healthy diet. It contains information on how to make a cooking fire and how to do the very basics, such as how to make tea. It even has sections detailing etiquette and how to be a good host. The Boston Cooking School Cookbook is the first Western cookbook to have standardized measurements for all of the ingredients. It is also the first Western cookbook to have the ingredients written in a separate section above the instructions for each recipe. In the original print, there were only 3,000 copies. After finding immense success, the book was printed past Farmer's death and into the modern day. The Boston Cooking School Cookbook was incredibly popular amongst the middle and poorer classes and found its way into many rural homes across Canada and the United States. The book is still popular today because many of the recipes that are in there are delicious. The book is also excellent at teaching beginners how to cook, from the very basics of tea to a 12-course meal.
It is my wish that it may not only be looked upon as a compilation of tried and tested recipes, but that it may awaken an interest through its condensed scientific knowledge, which will lead to deeper thought and broader study of what to eat.